Oh my god, am I gonna make it home? I don't know if I make it home. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Enzo. I am the most mid gamer you will ever find on the internet ever. And I'm not even top tier mid, I'm like below average mid. So if you're here for mid gameplay, then that's definitely what you're gonna get. I'm not gonna do any mint maxing on any video games, trust me. I ain't into it. So you ain't never gonna find that kind of content around here. But if you want to see a mid-tier gamer, you can either put like a mirror in front of you while you game, or you can watch me, and I'm probably more entertaining than you are. So those are your options. Either way, if you're here, thank you for the support. With that being said, today's game is Star Rupture. That's what I'm gonna start my channel with. And I heard it was a really good factory building game, and I've never played a factory building game in my life. Actually, I've only beaten 2 video games in 32 years. Wow, that's sad. Yeah, I've beaten Cyberpunk and I beat The Witcher 3, and that's it. I've never beaten another game ever in my life. That's, yeah. So if you're here for mid-tier gameplay, then you've pretty much came to the right place. So this game is in early access. It's not fully out yet. Session name. So is that like what my character is going to be named? I definitely want to do the tutorial because I've never played a game like this, so I don't know how good I'm gonna be. But I think I'm gonna go with the soldier. Although the woman was convicted of the cooler things, I guess. But we're just gonna go with, I don't want no weaknesses.
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
I like the graphics so far.
Life vitals normal.
I like the graphics around everything.
466. Welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
S8466, reporting for duty.
Basic building materials, okay. What do I need? Wolframe ore and titanium ore. Okay, okay.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Rupture system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
So I need to go find a meteorite. Obtain meteorite heart. Okay, okay. Do I have to interact with this? Press 1 to equip harvester. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is titanium. Okay. I can double jump. Nice. Oh.
I need to survive.
Wolfram. Okay, so that's Wolfram. We got Wolfram there. And we got... Okay, so that's just small... Okay, that's small titanium. Got it. What is this? Okay, so that's just Wolfram ore. Okay, got it. And these I can just... Okay. What is this? That's helium. Okay, cool. Cool, we got helium. Was it reloading? Like, I don't know what happened. Okay. I think I gotta reload every once in a while. That's what I gotta do. Okay. Oh, that's... The graphics in this game are really nice, actually. Okay, so let's see. I got some titanium. Okay, okay. Obtain the meteor heart. Okay. So do I gotta obtain the entire...
Is very valuable. You can
That
use
was
it to
loud.
create your base core. It will allow you to build other structures and will protect them from the lethal
I just want y'all to know, it took me forever to figure out that I had to mine the actual, like, little ores around the meteor for the meteor to actually, you know, break apart faster. The concept did not click in my head for like a good minute. Equip the building tool and choose the base core. Okay. From the menu, place the base core to set up the central point of your base. Got it. All right, so where do I want to set up my base? Is that just a rock? Was I just trying to mine a rock? Is that what happened? Nobody saw that.
Emotional damage.
All right, so B, where do I want to set this up? I want like a good, I want a nice view. That's what I want.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay, so I need to find and collect titanium and wolfram ore. 12 of each. Got it.
Can I ask a question?
Okay, so this is the basic item printer.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Do I gotta build next to that? Is that like part of it? I don't know if I should build like next to that. I guess we'll just go with that.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
I don't think I thought this through all the way. This is the least optimized I could possibly get.
Great.
This
now
is how it
build
is.
A corporate terminal.
We should build this right here next to the door so I can just, you know.
The first reward was free.
Nice.
But you'll have to work for the next one.
Okay.
Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
I really wish I would have thought this. Is there like a... Can I... We need to optimize this a little bit, guys. Just a tad bit. Perfect. All right, let's try this again. Okay. There we go. What is a viewport? Oh, I get a window. Okay, okay. Oh, that's How do I... Okay. So now I gotta build a orbital cargo launcher. Build a power supply. Do I build that? Do I build that here? Where do I build that? Solar generator. Okay. Orbital cargo launcher. Okay. Do I build that outside? Every connector transfers power. To transfer power between buildings, connect them with their platform. Building can be connected directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Connecting work across multiple elevation level. As long as... Power will be transmitted. Okay. I underestimated the amount of wolfram ore and titanium ore I was going to need throughout this entire playthrough. Over and over again. Okay. Supply the OC with the required items. Every production building needs power, don't worry. Okay. So... Oh, do I have to place this on top of... Hold on. Let me cook here. For those of you that have played this game before, y'all know I messed up and I ain't cooking anything right now. I can't build outside base core area. How am I supposed to... Y'all gotta undo my entire base? Oh my god, I was just cooking. Don't worry guys, we'll get there. This is the average mid-gamer experience, I promise. I wanted the view, but I guess not. So, after taking my base apart and getting it all back together, we should now be able to deliver titanium ore. Supply... I thought I did supply with the required items. Do I need to? Are they not sitting on titanium? Is that not what it needs?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
I'm not the brightest of people. I didn't even have to do this. I'm just not that bright. I didn't think this all the way through. Got it. I could have had the good view this entire...
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward. We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
Nice. Build an ore excavator on a titanium ore deposit. Sure. Why not? I'm going to move my base back to the pretty site, by the way, just so everybody's aware. Yeah, not only did I not do that, I also left my base as unoptimal as possible. Every connected element can transfer power. Connecting buildings using rails allows you to transfer the power and resources. Is that me, or did the sky change? Oh, full sky, I guess. As you guys already know, I'm a mid-tier gamer, and you will see me mess up a lot throughout this playthrough of how I play stuff. Not only that, but I know I have to reload so that the gun cools down faster, and I fail to reload time and time again, even though I know it cools down faster if I reload, but we'll get there when we get there.
Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, so she's a bitch. Got it. How much more do I need? Is there a way to make this faster? If I give it more power, can I make it faster? Let me put you forward. Okay. Hold on.
Dehydrated.
Dehydrated. Oh.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Claim rewards. Okay, so I got a claim reward. Got it. Set up an analyzing station and analyze the plant. Got it. Okay. Easy enough. Easy. This has been nothing but easy so far. Building requires habitat. Okay, so I gotta put it in the habitat. Got it.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves.
Okay.
And will appreciate it when you choose them.
Reach level 4. So do I gotta go research more plants? Is that what I need? More plants?
Interesting fungus.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or ruins your kidneys. We won't know until you try it.
Or hold on. Curiosity killed the cat. What does that say? Hold on. What? Removes all poison effects. Ooh, hold on. I might want to use that for when I actually need it. So if I put that...
Let's send this.
Can I use the points now?
Data collected.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Okay. So I gotta rotate this and bring it up. And then bring it from there to perfect. And then I gotta select the titanium bar. Okay, got it. Oh, in smelter. Okay, got it. Produce 20 titanium bars. Okay. Oh, it just automatically goes. Okay, got it. That was the training, got
Great
it. Okay,
job.
good.
This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
I had a sedative on me that whole time? That's crazy. Okay. Now, till about up to this point in the game, like, I thought this was pretty simple, like, you know, pretty self-explanatory stuff. I did not know how complex this entire game got after the training was complete. Current recipes, titanium bar. Okay, so I'm building this out, okay? What does everybody else want? I would probably find that in the other thing. Hold on. I'd probably find that out over here, no? Okay. So I have titanium bars going here. Can I have two things doing titanium bars? What does everybody else want?
Gotcha.
Wait.
Testing comms. Testing, testing, testing.
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only PO212, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't know if I could have someone watching and listening to everything I do all the time. Isn't that what, like, streaming is? I guess you constantly have someone watching you. Thankfully, they can't see what you're thinking. I don't think anybody would want to see inside my head for even a minute. Is this just an infinite supply of titanium, I wonder? Now here's where the game gets really, really grindy, and it is me just constantly grinding out titanium ore and wolfram ore in order to keep buying basic building materials, and it is an insane amount that you're going to need, and an insane amount of grinding that you're going to have to do for these two ores. Or so I thought. I wish that... Is there a way that I can get like a top view? There has to be like a top view so I can like visually work better, you know? You know what I mean? Like if I just had a top view of everything, there has to be a way more efficient way for me to do this. Now, it wasn't until later on in the game that I found out that you could actually go to the big ore miners and just empty out the ore that they had stashed inside. And I wish I knew that sooner. I wish someone would have told me. I would have checked. I would have done better research. And I would have just grabbed the ore out of the miner instead of going and mining constantly. Because that was the biggest grind I ever had to do. If I don't hit the reload button, it reloads slower. Which is really annoying. And with all the information presented in front of us right now, I still forgot to hit the reload button multiple times. Cool. All right, so I got done with the titanium, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay, so what is this? Used for weapon management, unlock new weapons and mods in exchange for war bonds. Placed inside of a habitat. Okay. Of course, I need to go out and mine again. Gotta keep an eye on the overheating of the gun. Gotta keep an eye on those blue things, because if those blue things are full, I mine faster. Now, I want you to keep in mind that I am still the most mid gamer out there. So, even though I know all this information, it does not mean that I will use the information that I know. Because, let's be honest, I'm just mid.
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
I don't sleep too well either, knowing I'm just a mid-level gamer. But, you know, we all have our struggles we gotta deal with.
We are not going to be friends.
Hey, I find, okay, so how do I get bullets? Pistol ammo. So now I have a pistol. I have that, what do you need now? What is this? I need titanium rod. How the heck? I'm so confused. How does it know which one? Hold on. And here comes the very first of many remodelings that I have to do because I really don't know how to optimize anything in this game. And yeah, it's a constant struggle to figure out what's the most optimal way to feed ore and whatever other ingredients are needed into the actual thing that sends the ores and everything to outer space. This is constantly a hard struggle to keep up with in this game. And I am also not like a person that understands these games very well. So it took me a long time to figure out what I was doing wrong. And I still don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you have any tips or tricks, put them down in the comment section. Help me out so I don't look like, you know, a total noob. This will, okay, so that one will just fill up on its own. I see. Okay. In the meantime, while that's doing whatever things those are doing, I need to get food and water.
I need to survive. Tasty.
Okay, so I have a decent amount of water on me. And up till about this point in the game, I thought the only thing I had to do was actually just build, you know, like a factory in an alien planet. I did not know that they were aliens that were going to attack me. I really didn't know anything about this video game other than it was a factory builder. And that's about it. I was not prepared for things to come attack me. I don't know if I like the sound music change. Oh, what the?
Threat eliminated. What was that?
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
Okay.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why weren't we told about them?
The IRO posed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew. Enemy defeated.
Is anything else gonna try to eat me today? Jesus. And it was here that I found out that we had a second threat to the planet that I had to constantly prepare for.
I am detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
A wave of what? Oh no. Nice drone wreckage. Prepare myself for a wave of what?
I need to survive.
These things aren't sounding too good. I think I might need some more bullets. Getting really red out there. I don't like that next way. Looks hot.
Rupture's eruption has started.
Jeez. Oh my. can I go back out there? Right, I can choose different characters. That's cool. I like that. Now, although you can use different characters, the game doesn't really tell you this, but no matter which character you use, you don't get any advantages. It's just, you know, like a visual thing, and the voice lines are different, but other than that, you don't get any like pros and cons with any of the characters, which I didn't know. So at one point I did switch from the soldier to the female, and yeah, I figured out on my own that there's really no advantages other than different voice lines.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Okay, I got the fabricator. Nice. I can make titanium rods. And then I'm guessing with the other thing, with this, I might be able to make... Okay, cool. So the game really doesn't do a good job at explaining to you that you're going to have to use a machine to upgrade your fabricator and stuff so that you're able to produce different items. Like, yeah, I did not understand that whole concept for a while, and it took a lot of like me guessing back and forth what had to happen, because I honestly thought you know, when the missions came in that you'd be able to like unlock stuff. I didn't think that I was gonna have to go and use the machine to do the upgrades on my own. I thought that I would just get the recipes. When the missions asked for them, I had to do a little bit of digging around though. By the way, for those of you that want to know why I constantly have to look down, it's because sometimes I forget where my 1 key and my R key are. If that tells you how mid of a gamer I am. Left to alt. Got it. And as fast as I got it, I also forgot it because I don't think I used the dash not once in this playthrough so far. Titanium sheet, firm plate. How the heck? How do I unlock it? Now, instead of figuring out how I unlock it, I did the smart thing and said, you know what? That's a problem for later, future Enzo. Let me just try to figure out if I can go find a calcium deposit instead.
Enemy spotted.
Where?
Enemy defeated.
Thank God.
Next.
All right, good stuff. Oh my.
Eliminated. Acquired.
Oh.
I need to survive. Reloading.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Oh, damn. Hello?
Enemy defeated. Reloading.
Oh my god, am I gonna make it home? I don't know if I make it home. Oh, I make it home. I make it home. Yeah. Almost got cooked. What the hell? Oh, are they destroying my stuff? Oh, hell no.
Changing mags.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Are they not getting burned by this? Ah, this is crazy.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
That was absolute
Planetary
insanity.
temperature returning to normal.
Holy. That was insanity.
I think I can use this. That's just what I need.
Is there something on fire over there?
What is this?
This is Ignitium, a cosmic mineral that's good at storing heat, but also produces it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry, if not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
I really need to find... I really need to find this calcium deposit somewhere.
Dehydrated. Tasty.
I wonder, hold on. If I use...
Exactly what I needed.
Do I know anything different?
Not hungry.
I looked at the machine that I needed to use in order to upgrade to different recipes, which I needed, looked at a few things, and then kept going with my life, even though it literally says recipe station. That's the machine that I needed to use. And I just said, and moved on with my life. Okay. So what do I need to do? Hold on.
Ruptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
Okay. So go right there. Damn.
Your cargo has reached the Selenian Corporation. You've completed another order, and your reward is waiting in the corporate terminal.
Is that all? Reloading!
All right. Anyway. Now. We are literally 2 hours into the game, and I still am building this base the least optimized way that I possibly can. All right, well, we got that figured out.
Due to your hard work, we have decided to increase the capacity of your pockets. Your
Thank you.
inventory has been updated, and you can now fit more items into it.
How generous of you. I need 400. I need 600 items. I need 600 points.
This data will be useful. Another great day for science.
Good job. It only took me this long in the game to figure out that the recipe station is where I go to get new recipes. Bing, bing, bing. Okay.
Just what I need.
Oh my god. Took me the entire game to figure that out. Yeah, we are literally about 3 hours and 15 minutes into the game, and I finally figured out that those machines could help me get titanium and wolfram ore. All I had to do was check them. All I had to do was check them once, but I never once checked them. For whatever reason, it only took me 3 hours into the game to finally check them and figured out that I had been grinding for no reason. Oh, I got the map.
You have successfully unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
You mean a map?
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
That's cool. I finally got. I think we're doing good. We're doing good work. We're making progress.
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Understood.
Geoscanner initialized.
Changing mags. Enemy pacified.
Did you have to make such noises? Jeez. Oh my.
Enemy spotted. Eliminated. Reloading. Enemy defeated. Gal, what's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from your vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
So, we need a fight exposed.
Oh my god.
Scan complete.
Oh, that was stressful. Holy smokes. Do I get a map now? I do. I get a map. Okay. Okay. That seems like it's all Wolfram. Then this over here, I don't know what that is. Is this where my first base is? Okay. And then don't I have a second base? Oh, this is what. Oh no. Okay, so this is where my second base is. This is my first base over here. Got it. Okay. And that's titanium. And this is wolfram. So that's titanium. Wolfram. Okay, got it. Dead body. Monolith. Some sort of pillar. Possibly an alien origin. Okay, got it. Okay. Nice. I like this. I like that I have a map now. Alright, let's see what I need for more calcium stuff. Oof, I'm lacking. Okay, I need a lot more. Lacking is probably an understatement of what's going on in my current game right now. I am so unoptimized in the way I have my base. And currently it's kind of working, so it's okay, you know? And we're working on it. We're slowly getting better. Will it ever be fully optimized? I don't think so. Will it be mid-tier? I will finish the game barely optimized. Probably. Yeah, 100%. But on the bright side, we are going to get a third base up right now. Oh, what's that up there?
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Oh no. Thank God I'm close. Now, I do gotta say, out of all the bases that I built, I think the third one is at least the most optimized-ish for now. Or at least that's what it seems like to me. I obviously sometimes cannot use my eyes because all I had to do was look and see that the lines were not connected instead of going back and forth a couple of times trying to figure that out. Should have just used my eyes a little bit better.
The Ruptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
So I need titanium housing. Got it.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Great. Thanks for the update.
I can use that.
For those of you that made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you guys have any tips and tricks, leave them down in the comments. If you are thinking about playing Star Rupture, or if you already are playing Star Rupture, tell me what your favorite feature about the game is so far, what you think the game could do better. What do you think I could do better? Other than, you know, optimization. Yes, we understand that I need to optimize a lot. But with that being said, guys, thank you for making it to the end of this video. And I hope to see you within the next couple of days. I hope to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you so much.